Fitzy and Whipper.
We love this man, absolutely adore him, and you can catch the mush on 7 News on the weekends and the host of the latest on 7 News as well, and we always get him on the show. It's Michael Usher.
Wow.
Big rap. Good morning, everyone. Great to be here with you.
Sensational to have you on the show, and especially after we were extremely concerned because you've been in war-torn areas, you've been all around the world reporting, and the next thing you know, you're on Balmoral Beach and there's a tsunami warning.
Oh, yeah.
And you survived that. There's another chapter.
I had to go on storm watch down at Tsunami Watch. Yeah, it was tough because my ankles got wet down there. There was a big surge that day, Whipper, big surge.
We were thinking of you, and if you're in those shorts, we just saw you in a moment ago coming to us from your place. A few heads would have been turned. They would have been turned out to sea, hoping they don't have to look at your pins again.
That would be fair.
Do you know who wouldn't have been happy? Richard Wilkins, because that's his beach. That's where he takes the dog. He goes for a walk down there. He's the man down at Balmoral, isn't he, Mush?
Oh, yeah, but there's a turf war, you see. He's north Balmoral, I do south. And there's a line in the middle. I'm in the middle, Matt de Groot lies, and there's a line, and we don't cross it.
Well, North Bondi is Facebook Hill, isn't it? That's where you go to pick up.
Hill.
So what's North Balmoral? What's in that area around there, Mush?
A lot of rocks, a lot of scenic sort of water there.
Interesting.
Very Insta-worthy,
Yeah.
but it's a bit mean there. It's a bit mean.
Well, the tougher end. I like that.
Mean streets of Balmoral.
You also had a spider in your car as well the other day, Mush. You've had a big holidays.
Another chapter.
How about that? I got into the car wash, and the old car was looking a bit filthy there, and this poor fella, he frightened the hell out of me, but he leapt out of the windscreen and sat there, and I was about to think, I do the kind thing and try and rescue him, and then those big washy things in the straight away. Squish.
Yeah. Sometimes you just got to let them go. I'm getting a little bit sick of people telling me you need to remove a spider or to relocate a spider.
You should try to save every spider.
Sometimes it just doesn't make sense
Maybe because you're killing an actual animal.
It's not an animal.
They're insects.
It's an insect.
Count. Do you think of the mozzie as you slap your leg?
The way that you've got to look at a spider is the positive way is that it eats the other insects for you. They're actually good to have in the house. They get rid of a lot of insects in your house.
Ever been attacked by an animal, Ush?
I got attacked by an angry goat in Ethiopia.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Michael Jordan or Kelly Slater? Who was it?
No, an actual furry one with the horns.
Yeah.
No, I was in this place in far north Ethiopia, and this village was trying to give it to us as a gift. It was quite a big thing there. And it sort of headbutted us. They tried to tie it to the roof of the car, and it was headbutting me on the way out. So, yeah.
Hey, actually, just talking, Mush, while we've got you now, I would love to hear from a presenter and a journalist that you've been yourself and a reporter, but what happened with Rebecca Madden and Mike Amor and just the discussion that you have off air, because we've had this discussion as well during the song sometimes, during our show. Some stuff you do say, have no idea that this is going to be broadcast out anywhere. Have you had any moments like that, or do you watch yourself quite closely now, Mike?
We all, after that happened, we all like to think, it would never happen to me. It could well happen. In all this technology, look what we're doing now with all the hookups and the technology. It's entirely possible. Late last year, on the latest, it was about 11 o'clock at night, I'm happily chatting away. And before we go to air, you do these checks with the reporters. And there was a reporter called Estelle in Melbourne, and luckily, there but by the grace, it was one of those nights we were a bit busy, and I did the quite functionary, Estelle, how's your day? What'd you have for breakfast? You good? Can you hear me? Fine, off we go. Yeah. And in my ear, the studio screamed, oh, we're live. Oh, my God, we're live. Oh. We're live. Keep reading. We're live.
Awesome.
And I looked around, and someone in presentation, which is a big sort of room on the other side of the city, has just gone, bink, hit the button and gone, you're on air. So it's your heart sinks and you feel, but look, our team down there were speaking very frankly and candidly probably saying what most people are thinking.
That's the thing. That's the thing. No, that's why even in interviews we're quite particular about what we say. We keep it clean cut.
I think it's going to lead to a new promo campaign for 7 News Sydney, though, versus 7 News Melbourne. 7 News Sydney, we swear less.
All right, this is it. It's the headline off. You're up against Matty de Groot. This is out. We're going to kick off the year 2022. Matty, are you ready? Because, you're both on Zoom at the moment. Matty, are you all right from your bedroom there?
Yeah, I mean, it's a battle of the backgrounds, and at the moment, Mush is absolutely
absolutely smashing it.
Yeah.
That Mossman house is a ripper.
Yeah, look at that. Look at that barbecue in the background. Looks like the Turbo 4-burner. It's
I
stunning.
like that one. It does well.
Yeah, beautiful
They're
barbecue.
paying a lot more at Channel 7 than they are here at Nova, aren't they, Matty? All right, this is it. Headline off. I'll give you a topical story. You two have to give us your best headline as quick as you can. I'm about to give you the stories right now. Don't go anywhere. The headline off next.
Fitzy and Whipper.
The magnificent Michael Usher from Channel 7 News, and the latest is with us. He's up against Matt de Groot.
Well, Matt de Groot's job is to read out headlines. He's not that great at it, but gets it right sometimes.
Pew, 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 pew.
Michael Usher is about to rip out his spine. Well, metaphorically, with some headlines.
All right, let's get into it. Let's do this. Matty de Groot, you can go first. Show Mush how to do it. All right, first story. Mum praises 12-year-old son for swearing at an elderly woman at the supermarket checkout because, you know what? She deserved it.
Okay.
Mum praises her 12-year-old for swearing at an old lady. Best headline.
That sort of language is very grotesque. Its only place is the 7 News desk.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see that.
First time grotesque has been put into a headline as well. Well done.
Good.
Well done, de Groot.
All right, Mush, best headline.
Dropping F-bombs at a granny is a low blow. Probably something the kid learnt from this show.
Oh, tough. I think I got to go with de Groot, though. He's was strong out of the gate.
That's a massive call.
This could be his year.
Massive call.
Well,
Don't go that far.
All right, Michael Usher, you're up. The second story. The Jamaican 4-man bobsled team has qualified for the 2022 Winter Olympics. It's only the second time Jamaica represented in the bobsled. Best headline, go.
Jamaica has a bobsled team and they're sure to deliver. And playing the role of John Candy, well, of course, it's Whipper.
it's going to be hard to beat.
That is disappointing. I mean, God.
Sorry, Whipper.
I'd never throw a cheap shot at you. That is a low, heavy blow.
All right, Matty, you're up.
Bringing randoms together that'll probably fail is just like this show on an Olympic scale.
Oh, all right, mate. You're part of this show. You are part of this show.
Talking yourself out of a job a bit there, de Groot. That's definitely Mush has got that one.
Well done.
All right, it's 1-1. Let's go to a tiebreaker now. Last story. Matty de Groot, you go first. Last story. Topical. Matt de Groot is recovering from COVID this week. Matt de Groot, the newsreader at Nova, is recovering from COVID this week. Best headline.
All alone in my room after getting this strain reminds me of life when I'd carry a cane.
Okay, so
high
to
school,
fill in the
and he had a
blanks,
cane.
he used to take a cane to formals, and Freddie looked great with blonde tips.
And he was quite fat.
He was quite fat, and he
Yeah,
couldn't
up
get
in my
anybody
bedroom with
home.
No one but myself.
Yeah,
Oh, it's kind of too sad, isn't it?
It's very niche, but
very.
You're relying on a real
Very
back
niche.
catalogue of understanding of the show.
The headline's about me, guys. The topic is me.
unless you fall over and die, Mush, I think you got this, but give us your headline.
Matt's COVID diagnosis isn't the best, but Kerry Chant confirms he's tested positive to a love rat test.
It was an easy victory. Michael Usher.
Michael Usher, there it is. The love
Thank you,
rat
Matt.
test
Thank you,
has
team.
got him.
He's been looking for a love rat test everywhere. He's finally got one. You can catch Mush tonight on the news from 6 o'clock. Love you, Mush. Thanks for coming on, brother.
So good to be here, guys. Thank you very much. Take
Thanks,
care.
mate. Good to
Bye.
see you.
Thanks, brother.
Bye.
Fitzy and Whipper.